Hi folks, welcome to my shop. I'm Tom, and this is the guy we've been working on. There we call him. I got a mouse in my beard. Well, I finished his face up. I finished both sides up. They're kind of small. And I got a little bit of beard hairs on here. I don't know if you can see this. Wait a second, let's see. Goes on this side. But like that. And I finished the roof up. I decided I'd put a mouse on each side of the roof and give him a full head of hair. So I think it looks pretty cool. The mice up on the roof, never did one like that before. Well, let's get this going together here and get it done. Some glue on here. Yeah, I'll be getting ready for this crafting show. So I haven't made too many videos. I was doing hair. Doing the hair on these birdhouses is kind of boring. I'm using my grinder, just making lines and lines and lines. So I saved you from that. Let's get rid of this guy. Get the glue going on this. Yeah, remember, I like to glue everything up. That way you know it's nice and solid. This is, when the glue dries, that's what's going to hold this thing together. It isn't really going to be those little brads I stick in. Okay, let me change my brads in the nail. I shoot 1-inch brads into that, but when I go to shooting through the face, I get the face doubled up. So I like to use the 2-inch brads. I think they're actually 2¼ inch brads. It's okay if a little bit of glue squeezes out. We're just going to wipe that off anyways. It's better if it squeezes out on the inside. If it dries on the outside, it interferes with the stain a little bit. Just try to be real careful when you shooting these brads in. Sometimes they want to take the grain of the wood. That one did, that broke it out a little bit. We'll take care of that a little bit. That one didn't go in quite all the way either. The sectum. Sometimes he's tough getting together there. The problem is I have this thing turned all the way so it won't set the brads in all the way. There we go. Hopefully that works better. Yeah, that works a lot better. pull them. Where is it? I use my dikes. Okay. Where is my... I shouldn't even worry about these, but set them in right now is what I'm talking about. This is a type of a nail set. I call it a spring set. It's the same as the old kind that you hammer in with your hammer, but it's a lot better. A little bit to set this one up, let's cut it too. Alright, let's change these brads back to the 1 inch to shoot the roof into place. I like to hold the roof even with the back. Let me glue this up. How well you can see them. That's not too shabby looking, huh? Alright, I have to burn his face. I usually burn the sides, but the way I did these, I did that with my grinding bit for my Dremel. And I burned them. Every one of them was burnt. I'd wait till it smoked. And it already burnt the hair in for me, so I like that. That leaves me with only having to burn the face. I don't plan on doing a whole lot of burning on the face. I want to do these cheeks, the eye sockets. And the forehead. little bit on the nose. That's about all I want to do on the, as far as burning the face. Just enough that I can see them real good and see his forehead laying up and like that real good. So I'll get a stain this bad boy. I'm gonna just use some natural stain. This is Varathane natural stain. It's pretty clear. But I got this door because I actually wore them. Alright. I'm going to take them off of here. We'll stain them up from the roof down. Get this guy over here. I mean, this stain has some color to it. Not much, but it does leave a little bit of a shine. And that's another thing I like about it. Yeah, I was trying all different kinds of ways of trying to do the hair on these. And I was using 3 different wheels and doing this and doing that. And finally, I started thinking, you know what? Why don't I just try using the grinder? And it actually turned out really well. I liked it. And see how, like, there's enough color in this natural for the little mouse hairs that I put in to stand out. And we'll do the back. Back's the fastest and easiest place to go. Let me tip this up a little bit. There it is. Couldn't find the hole for the mouth. That's why I got my thumb in right now. Staining goes pretty quick. Hell, once you're done carving, everything goes pretty quick. I use a weather-treated fence picket. Because these figure the birdhouse is going to be outside. I don't want them rotting right away, so I use a weather-treated wood. And as far as the glue goes, I'm using an exterior glue. So I don't need to worry about it falling apart. But all these hairs, you can't have like a stroke. It doesn't work like that with this. It's easier if you just daub it. Because you got to remember to do the whole thing. You can't skip it. It'll run out all over the place. It don't matter though. It's not like you haven't had stain on your fingers before. I don't see. Can you see how it makes the mouse hairs pop? There's enough stain in it, enough of a color in it that does that. Let's get this side here done. sockets. I usually don't put eyeballs on my work. I don't like looking at. They're not really super hard to do. I use a 1-inch hole saw, and I shape it with my Dremel. But got a mosquito trying to get in on us here. I like just using the Dremel and hollowing that, making them black. I think they look more like wood sparrows. But this guy here, I wanted to show a little more expression on his face because he had a mouse in his beard. I think that's funny. What would you do? You wake up, you have a mouse in your beard. Just let that stay and run. Fill all the crooks and crannies in. There you go, folks. I don't want to pick them up. Let's see if we got it all. Get that side. Doesn't look bad. The beard lines up real nice. Right there. There's that side. That looks pretty cool. This beard lines up real nice right here. Yeah, I think it turned out looking okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for visiting me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down at the comment section. Tell me what you think. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.